It's been 13 years since the rapper Mase Betham decided to retire now, from hip-hop. May 21st, 2012, rapper Mase Betham decided to release a new track called What You Do. So I decided to do my research and go deep and find out what motivates Mase and go back to the church. And what better place to do that than actual the church? I'm going to find out what's going on with rapper Mase and why will he release a song called What You Do with sexually explicit lyrics, the use of the N-word to the bullshit the next Sunday morning. So let's go back and let's find out what's going on.
On April 17, 2012, Pastor Mase was in Miami, Florida, visiting his friend Rico, when somehow during his trip, he ended up at a recording studio with Omarion, French Montana, and Rick Ross. After this photo was released, the internet went crazy. The rumors that Mase actually signed with Maybach Music Group spread it like wildfire. All rumors were false, but what was true, Mase actually recorded new music with Wale and French Montana, as he describes here in a recent interview with Hot 97's Funk Master Flex on April 25th, 2012, less than 1 week after taking a photo with Rick Ross in the studio.
Love, you know what I'm saying? So I rock with who rock with me. He called Wale one time, and then Wale was like, "Yo, come to the studio." And I was in Atlanta, and then I just came through, and then they was just blowing so hard in the studio. So smoking all loud, I couldn't even get my verse out. They kept laughing at me, so I came back. The next day, I was like, "Yo, I'm ready now." He was like, "You ready?" So they threw me in the booth, and then, you know, Diddy got on it, everybody else got on it. And that's pretty much how it went, you know.
In the studio, smoking loud, Pastor Mase? Really? Listen, there's nothing wrong with a pastor rapping. But what about a pastor hanging around weed smokers and making music that suggests unchristian-like values? You have to be in or out. There is no between. That's the advice Jadakiss gave Mase in a recent interview with Cypher and Rosenberg.
Old shiny suits. What's the deal with Mase?
I say the same thing. It sounds like I'm just being repetitive, but you know, if he want to come back, he gotta plant both feet down and really come back. You know, he actually should be fortunate because he get more chances than anybody to come back and have a coffee and then go back to the podium.
It's true.
Yeah, if you want to come back, you got to really come back. This is people's livelihood. This is dead serious people's lives. So, you know.
That's some great advice from Jadakiss. But something tell me Mase is planning more singles because he's reaching out to new rappers for features. Listen to Big Sean explain the phone call he got from Mase last week.
Yeah, that's hard. Mase just hit me up too, man. We got something in the works, you know.
Sorry?
So he surprised me, called me just out of nowhere.
Was he like, "Yo, this Mase and Betham"?
He's like, "What's up, this Mase?" I was like, "Hey, what's up, this Mase?" He was like, "Hey, I'm really digging your style. You know, we need to work." So I'm like, this, the fuck? Nah, but so you know, that's somebody who I came up listening to. That whole Bad Boy era. Biggie was like, you know, the reason I rock a Jesus piece and the reason I call myself Big Sean, you know what I'm saying, is that Bad Boy era, the whole, they was rocking the gold, the rollies. I used to want a rollie like Big and Pac, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's crazy to just have, you know, we got something in the works with him.
For a living, I'm just spending money. I ain't even got a job, I'm just spending money. Do a hustle, not at all, I'm just spending money. Use my phone, they pick up when I call, they know I'm spending money. What you do for a living? I'm just spending money. Same thing I'm doing at the mall, I'm just spending money. Do a hustle, not at all, I'm just spending money. Use my name, they pick up when I call, they know I'm spending money. My nigga, when you find this nigga, if you get this in the middle, pick the one, it's my nigga. You gon' play with me? Okay, you want me valid? You just start getting me. These chicks is tossing salad. Oh, you the president who playing with them ballots? You niggas just got a show for niggas paying pallets. You bought that thing with mileage. Nigga, you acting challenged. Nigga, you still country shop. You know you need a stylist. She want a full bag. She want a smooth cat. She don't want no dirty nigga. She want a smooth cat. She saw you in that old box. She want that new lag. I send her back to the hood. She want to move back.
Southern smoke.
What you do for a living? I'm just so mad. She want that nigga with the Zoe and pay no Zoe pay. Cop pull him over on the shoulder like he hold, yeah. She said she with the old man.
Oh, okay. What do you think about pastors who preach one thing but say a different thing in their music?
I think it's important if you have a leadership position, if you're in a position of power where people look up to you, to be very careful to make sure that the message that you're putting out represents who they are. So I have a problem with a pastor putting out a song with any kind of curse words or using the N-word. I do have a problem with that because a lot of people look up to pastors and people in leadership positions.
Okay.
Okay, let's get down to it. After leaving Mase Church today, I left with a feeling of uncertainty. Today, May 20th, 2012, Mase was not preaching today. They had a guest speaker who did a great job. The people at the church was very nice and very friendly. I felt welcome. But I wanted to know, why did Mase decide to come back to rap, especially uncensored rap? And voila, I found the answer. TMZ reports, according to documents filed in Florida by the IRS, Mase owed a total of $125,000 in back taxes, stemming from the year 2000, 2001, and 2004. Now, what's interesting is about this finding is the state of Florida, which is the same state Mase hooked up with Rick Ross, Omarion, and French Montana. The documents were filed in Florida on April 23rd, 2012. Well, Mase was in the studio with Rick Ross the exact same week, rapping again. He did the interview with Funkmaster Flex on April 25th. That was only 2 days after the court filing. Bing, put it together. Mase was in Florida specifically for that reason. Mase is back into hip-hop and back rapping because he needs the money, period. Point blank, period. Mase needs to pay $125,000 in back taxes, and hip-hop is the best way he feels he can come up with the money. And I'm cool with that. I just think that there's a better way to get the money other than using the N-word. Using the N-word for a pastor is not cool. Don't confuse and deceive the youth about getting money, and that's really not the case. Much respect and success to Pastor Mase. I wish you the best. This video was not done to bash you, only a search for the truth. This is Futuristic Blogger reporting for HipHopNews247.com.
Y'all know what it is, man.
You are connected. HipHopNews247.com.